Have you ever wondered who holds the power in our current centralized systems? It's a question that might have crossed your mind as you navigate the digital world. Centralized systems, as the name suggests, operate under central authorities like banks, governments, or large corporations. They hold the reins, controlling the flow and storage of information and making all the key decisions. Now, imagine a bustling city. The traffic lights, the train schedules, the water supply, all controlled from one central hub. It's efficient, right? But what happens when that hub fails or falls into the wrong hands? The entire city grinds to a halt. The same principle applies to centralized digital systems. They're convenient, but they're also a single point of failure. In a centralized system, there's a concentration of power and control. This might be efficient, but it also comes with its own set of drawbacks. For instance, there's often a lack of transparency. When decisions are made behind closed doors, it can be hard for those on the outside to understand why certain actions are taken. Who decided that your loan application should be rejected, or why your internet provider should slow down your connection? Moreover, centralized systems can be susceptible to manipulation or hacking. With all the data stored in one place, it's like a treasure trove for ill-intentioned individuals or groups. Cyber attacks can lead to massive data breaches, exposing sensitive information and leaving users vulnerable. And let's not forget about the potential for misuse of power. When control is concentrated in the hands of a few, it can lead to decisions that benefit those few at the expense of the many. It can result in monopolies that stifle competition and innovation. So we're left with a question of power, a question of control, a question of transparency and security. Could blockchain technology be the solution to these issues? As we delve deeper into the world of decentralized applications, smart contracts, and cryptocurrencies, we might just find the answer. Imagine a world where power and control are not concentrated in the hands of a few, but are spread out among many. This is the promise of blockchain technology. Blockchain technology brings to life a new paradigm of decentralization, transparency, and security. At its core, a blockchain is a type of database, but what sets it apart is its distributed nature. Instead of a single entity controlling the database, blockchain distributes the information across a network of computers, also known as nodes. This decentralization of information means no single entity has control over the entire network, thus creating a more balanced distribution of power. Now let's delve a bit deeper into how this magical piece of technology works. Each of these nodes in the network maintains a copy of the entire blockchain. Every time a new transaction or block is added to the chain, it is broadcast to all nodes in the network. These nodes then validate the new block against the existing chain to ensure its authenticity. Once validated, the new block is added to the chain, creating a new, longer chain. This process is transparent and open to all nodes in the network, making it extremely difficult for any single entity to manipulate the system. Furthermore, the information once added to the blockchain is practically immutable. This means it cannot be altered or deleted without the consensus of the network, adding another layer of security to the system. In essence, blockchain technology disrupts traditional centralized systems by distributing power, enhancing transparency, and bolstering security. It tears down the walls of traditional power structures, allowing for more collaborative and democratic systems. This decentralized approach could touch all facets of life, from how we do business to how we vote, to how we manage identities and personal data. The potential applications are limitless, and the future of blockchain technology is bright, filled with promise and potential. Blockchain technology could revolutionize how we perceive and interact with systems of power and control. Think about your favorite app. Now imagine that no single entity controls it. Welcome to Decentralized Applications, or DApps. Picture this, a world where applications are not bound by the rules of a single controlling entity, where developers and users alike are in control. This is the world of Decentralized Applications, or DApps for short. At the heart of these DApps is blockchain technology. These applications run on a blockchain network, a digital ledger of transactions that is duplicated and distributed across the entire network of computer systems. Each block in the chain contains a number of transactions, and every time a new transaction occurs, a record of that transaction is added to every participant's ledger. In a nutshell, a DApp is an application that runs on a network of computers rather than a single server. This means that no single entity has control over the entire network. Instead, control is distributed among all participants, each of whom has an equal say in the decision-making process. But why does this matter? Well, DApps have several key benefits that make them attractive. For starters, they offer increased transparency. Because all transactions are recorded on a public ledger, it's easy to verify and trace them. This makes fraud and manipulation much more difficult. In addition, DApps are inherently secure. Thanks to the decentralized nature of blockchain, there is no single point of failure. If one node goes down, the network as a whole continues to function. This makes DApps resilient to attacks and technical faults. Furthermore, DApps offer a way to bypass traditional intermediaries. No need for a bank to transfer money or a company to store your data. Instead, these functions can be performed directly by the DApp. In essence, DApps are redefining the way we think about software applications. By harnessing the power of blockchain technology, they are creating a new frontier of possibilities. A frontier that is transparent, secure, and free from the control of a single entity. DApps could be the future of app development thanks to blockchain technology. What if you could trust a contract to execute itself without needing a third party? This is the reality with smart contracts. In the realm of blockchain technology, the term smart contract is no alien. But what does it really mean? Imagine a vending machine. You put in a coin, select your snack, and the machine delivers it without any human intervention. A smart contract is similar, only it's more versatile and far-reaching. It's a self-executing contract, with the terms of the agreement directly written into code. Picture this. You're buying a house. Normally, you'd need lawyers, notaries, and banks, each adding time, cost, and complexity. But with a smart contract, the agreement is coded on a blockchain. Once the conditions are met, like transferring the funds, the ownership automatically changes hands. No middlemen, no delays, no unnecessary fees. Smart contracts are not confined to real estate. Any contractual agreement can be transformed into a smart contract. From insurance claims to supply chain tracking, from royalties distribution to voting systems, the possibilities are practically endless. But it's not just about efficiency, it's about trust. In traditional contracts, we place our trust in intermediaries. We trust that they'll do their job correctly and fairly. But with smart contracts, trust is established through transparent and immutable code. The contract executes exactly as agreed upon every single time. Of course, like any technology, smart contracts are not perfect. They're only as good as the code they're written in, and coding errors can lead to unintended consequences. But as we refine this technology, the potential benefits are huge. Smart contracts hold the potential to revolutionize many industries by removing the need for intermediaries, reducing costs, and increasing efficiency and trust. They represent a shift in how we make agreements and conduct business. A shift towards a world where trust is not given to institutions, but to code. Smart contracts could transform how we make agreements and conduct business. When you hear blockchain, you probably think Bitcoin. But did you know there are thousands of other cryptocurrencies out there? Indeed, Bitcoin may be the most well-known, but it's just the tip of the cryptocurrency iceberg. These digital or virtual currencies utilize the magic of cryptography to ensure they are secure, transparent, and resistant to fraud. They are essentially strings of code generated by high-performance computers through complex computations, a process known as mining. Cryptocurrencies are a key application of blockchain technology. They exist on a decentralized network, a blockchain, where all transactions are recorded and validated by a community of users rather than a central authority. This decentralization brings about a level of transparency and security that traditional centralized financial systems could only dream of. Take Ethereum, for example. It is not just a cryptocurrency, but a platform that supports smart contracts and decentralized applications, or DApps. These are applications that run on a network of computers, making them immune to a single point of failure. This has opened up a world of possibilities, from decentralized finance or DeFi platforms to NFTs or non-fungible tokens, which are unique digital assets that can represent anything from digital art to virtual real estate. Then there's Ripple, a digital payment protocol that enables fast, low-cost international money transfers. Unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum, Ripple doesn't operate on a traditional blockchain. Instead, it uses a network of independently validating servers that compare transaction records. And let's not forget about Litecoin, a peer-to-peer cryptocurrency that was inspired by Bitcoin but offers faster transaction confirmation times and a different hashing algorithm. These are just a handful of examples. There are thousands of other cryptocurrencies, each with their own unique features and uses, from privacy-focused coins like Monero to stablecoins that aim to minimize volatility. Cryptocurrencies enabled by blockchain technology could redefine our understanding of money. They have the potential to democratize finance, making it more accessible, efficient, and secure for everyone. So, next time you hear blockchain, remember, it's about so much more than just Bitcoin.